Okay. So let's go. Don't know who Noob Killer is, to be honest, the Noob Killer. But he's playing 1 versus 1 against Tato. Tato, which with these 2 wins went 2.3k plus. Noob Killer 2020. Alright, let's see. They are Turks this time, so it's standard AoC, not the Warlord Kingdoms. Green like Arabia. Side main gold, side back-ish stone, the same for the secondary stone. On the other side of his town center, both boars forward for Tato, the secondary gold forward, the third gold also forward. But it's not a difficult map to wall. If he wants to have safety for his main gold, some houses or palisade wall between the forest and the cliff, and then just a small palisade here between the cliff and the edge of the map, and that's it. The left hand side of his base should be safer. On the other side we have side main gold, back stone, secondary stone with a secondary gold forward with a third gold on a side back-ish for the Noob Killer. 4 villagers on wood. Now let's see. Maybe he will drush, maybe he will go fast village, we'll have to wait and see. But around 7 minutes, give or take, he can build a barrack if he wants to go drush. If not, farms instead of the barrack and fast village, even with 4 vills on wood. While Tato, 3 villagers on wood, and for him that means for sure a fast village. This is his goal for now in the start of the game. Obviously it's a fast village with only 3 vills earlier on Dark Age, in Dark Age. 15 pop for Noob Killer and 15 as well for Tato. Noob Killer now just found his base though, let's see. And Tato the same, going with the Fog of War. Yeah, he can see the main gold, can see the 2 houses, so he know that here in the Fog of War must be Tato's town center. And for Tato the same, I mean the same, he can see this house, the other house, so also he know that somewhere here in the Fog of War must be Noob Killer's town center. Yep, and second boar for both of them. Now Tato bringing his second boar as well, slightly faster for Noob Killer, but it's not a big difference again. The difference is that Tato already finished completely his first boar, while Noob Killer has okay, finished now. Like I said, not a big difference at all. And no, I don't see any barrack yet, but it's still 6:30, 6 minutes 30 seconds for Tato. Okay, oh, also eating the sheep, some of the sheep. Where are his deer though? Okay, not far from the town center and not like big obstacles between those Bambis and his town center, so he should go, or he could go for at least one. But now, for now, Tato is researching Loom 21 population, and we might see him dropping the food from the boar like he just did from the sheep as well. There you go. And Tato with 21 population on the way to village, while on the other side we have a 21st villager coming out, so 22 pop up will be 1 villager extra here for Noob Killer, and on the way to village. Difference between them is more or less the 25 seconds which you need this time to create a villager. In RC2 27 seconds, but like I said, 20 seconds, that is slightly faster for Tato. Now 2 farms for Noob Killer, and no farms yet for Tato, and I don't see him mining stone, don't see him mining gold. The same for the Noob Killer, and building a second lumber camp to the same forest. By the way, the wood for Noob Killer is not as good as it is for Tato. He has this forest and the one in front of his town center, Meatman reads title, so skinny people are hard to see. Yes, Meatman. It's already classic, right? To see these titles from me, man. You know that I like it. Tato, though, with only one lumber camp, no, two lumber camps, okay, one in the back and one to the left hand side of his town center. All right, so he's up already building his first stable and scouts is going to be for Tato, while now Noob Killer just finished his barrack, and the next building probably stable as well. Yes, stable as well. Sneaky skinny people can't be trusted. Yeah, man, because you don't see them. You cannot trust them, indeed. Well, depends what you do, right? I mean, if you do something important and you want to keep an eye on your teammate or whatever he is, yeah, you can trust him, because you cannot see him like easy, you know, to spot him easy. Anyway, Tato, though, fooling around a little bit with that scout. He wasn't able to run away fast or super fast, let's say, and took some more hits than needed. But that scout is going back to his base. Now he's coming with a second scout, and it's time for Noob Killer to run back, which he did. And one spear. They're playing pretty similar. Tato, though, already three scouts, while for Noob Killer, 2 scouts and another spear in the range of his mill to protect the villagers eating the berries. And Tato, is he creating more? No, not more. 29 population. He will need another house. Okay, he's building. So like I said earlier, using this cliff, but finish that house, man. Also, I mean, it wouldn't take like a lot of time. Infernal Warlock, hello to you as well. Hello to you as well. Well, he decided to build this house and to finish the other one after. This is it. But like this, Tato made this side of his base, the left hand side, with the future gold miners to the main gold. And if he builds the mining camp in between between these two, he can take both gold and stone with only one mining camp. To the right hand side of his town center, now he started to build also now more houses like a wall. 4 scouts incoming from Noob Killer, but he spotted Tatito's scouts and he decided to run back. Thank you, man. Thank you for support. Kindly appreciated. I keep saying this because it is so. I really do appreciate it. This is one of the reasons that I also stream. I know that some of the viewers enjoy it. Well, not some, all the viewers in my channel actually enjoy it. Right, with a proper micro, which he did, Noob Killer able to kill Tatito's defensive spear, but Tato had enough time to build this defensive palisade to protect one of his lumber camps, while forward he has 5 scouts, but not yet any raid. To the right hand side of his base, though, we have Noob Killer with houses like a wall. He has a spear and a second with 2 more. Whoa, so 4 spears in total. Hello Maverick, hello to you, and hello everybody else that joined a bit later. I didn't start it for too long, though, only 10 minutes ago, but I know that some people just like to watch and not talk too much. Right, the scouts here for Noob Killer, for now delaying a little bit Tato's blacksmith. Both players researching wheelbarrow, slightly faster for Noob Killer, 20 seconds faster. While to the left hand side, yeah, he finished that one. Now Tato is mining gold with 4 villagers, and whoa, Noob Killer with 6 villagers on gold, but to the secondary gold he didn't want for now to build a mining camp to this one, which was not necessarily, you know, further away than this one, but like a little bit more forward-ish. And like he did the walls, like he built the walls here, Noob Killer is a little bit more safer, obviously. Bloodlines now for Tato, though. Oh, and almost picking a villager, but no, unsuccessful, at least not for now. 43 population for Tato. We have 46 population for Noob Killer. Army-wise, one more for Noob Killer and also a villager more. So 44 Tato. We have 47 for Noob Killer. Man, and resources for Noob Killer looking slightly better. Close to 600 food, while close to 400 food for Tato. So this is some difference. Let's see. Okay. But Tato now has a gate. So in front of his town center, using the houses, and now the gate, he's completely walled. And he will continue with more houses to this side of the map. But here comes Noob Killer with 6 scouts over there, while Tatito wanted to snipe down another ville, but he lost one of his forward scouts. And Tatito running back. But I think he lost another unit there. Not convinced, but I think he lost it. Anyway, here, nothing for Tatito to find or to spot. There is a villager, but Noob Killer running away right now. And yeah, probably Tato slowly will do the full wall. Noob Killer, I thought that he will be faster to Castle Age though, but Tato was the one to click up Castle Age, followed 9 seconds after by Noob Killer. And not a big difference. Again, Noob Killer 57 population, 49 for Tato. Now this is again some difference. Villagers, one more for Tato though, but army wise 19 to 10, so almost double the army for Noob Killer. And now Tato, yeah, I was going to check this with Fog of War to see if Tato can see the forest, and he can see it. And I already see that it's a stone wall built by him right now. He's mining. You see what I was talking about earlier. I would have liked to see, for example, a mining camp here between these two. Right, like this, the stone miners will walk longer to drop the resources, longer to the mining camp. But I think that Tato wants to build a town center between these two resources. So that's why he built the mining camp like he did. Watch out here though. I mean, he's not overchopped, but he has to be careful. So still one stable here for Tato. 64 to 52, 12 population more for Noob Killer. Now Tato coming back with his scouts. He doesn't have another military building though, so only that stable, and building now a market, while Noob Killer has 2 archery ranges on top of that. So Tato 52 population, Castle Age slightly faster. So let's see what he's trying to build. Once in Castle Age, we know that for Turks it's one of their bonuses of the civilization. Their scouts automatically upgrade to light calves, and these light calves, let's not forget, they have for Tato bloodlines, makes them stronger, while not yet bloodlines for the Noob Killer's light calves. Crossbow upgrade though for Noob Killer with Bodkin arrow to the left hand side. Not a full wall in front of his town center, also not a full wall. A second TC now for Noob Killer, and Tato with University and Siege Workshop. Man, still not a second town center for Tato. Well, in my opinion, it's at this point at least is the advantage for Noob Killer. Don't tell me that Tato actually wants to go Imperial Age with only 1 town center. Man, he has the food, missing the gold. He's mining with 6 villagers, and for Turks I think the gold miners are getting gold faster, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why actually Tato built his market, to use the market and go for fast Imperial Age with only 1 town center. Man, I'm not a big fan of this strategy. Have seen it a couple of times. Sometimes it worked, sometimes didn't work. Depends obviously also how the other player is playing. And the civilization, well, Turks, they are pretty damn strong civilization, to be honest. But Tato 58 population only. Again, I'm not convinced of these kind of strategies. Now he has a defensive mangonel to chase away the enemy army, but with this hit basically he destroyed his own house, and the Noob Killer is inside Tatito's base. and he will take down this defensive mangonel, that's for sure, man. I mean, these light caps, even though he will lose, I was about to say even 2 of them, he will be able to take down that mangonel, and it's a very important one. Another mangonel incoming now for Tato. Imperial Age on the way, but now he's out of gold, by the way. He has another stone close to that corner of the map, but a secondary gold with a third gold not in the reach. They are outside the walls, and army wise, man, it's more than double the army. 41 to 19 for Noob Killer. 61 population Tato, a low, super low with all the resources. And yeah, once Imperial Age, you will have hussars, but the enemy camels, and not only even the crossbows are doing okay. Let's see, but the camels are very good counter. And Noob Killer has now the Bloodlines upgrade on the way, while Tato chain barding armor. 61 population for Tato. Noob Killer 92 pop, but Noob Killer is super far away from clicking up Imperial Age. He's now building a third town center, so he has to play aggressive. If he doesn't play aggressive, then Tatito, yeah, will have enough time to build stronger and stronger economy, and yeah, with stronger economy and stronger army, Imperial Age and already hussars, he will be able to take the fight, obviously, against Noob Killer's type of the army. Now, this mangonel going down. No, no, no. Oh, ho, ho. Tato this time able to save that mangonel. It was an important one. And his hussars going for the crossbows. Another group of crossbows, though, incoming from Noob Killer. Tato able to build that house like a wall again. And these crossbows trying to run away, but not all of them can run away, obviously. So, Tatito waiting for the mangonel. To deliver another hit. He will repair his own mangonel, obviously. Well, these crossbows inside probably will go down. 3 TCs versus a TC, I know, man. But this is, you know, let's say the one town center strategy. And now 56 population for Tato. Noob Killer 85 population. 85. Noob Killer has to find a way, probably. It would be a good idea to build a market and also sell, buy whatever he needs for a fast Imperial Age, because the longer the game goes and you know, more time he spends in Castle Age will give Tatito chance, like I said, slowly to create stronger economy, because yeah, he's creating more villages, which will work, obviously. So yeah, he will have stronger economy, thus stronger army, more number of units. So yeah, he has to find a way to go up to Imperial Age as fast as possible. Skateboarding armor now for Noob Killer, but he's still investing in army. 101 population, 60 population for Tato. Still creating vills as expected. Not yet even a second town center. Sending them to gold and raiding. Oh, he's not a full wall anymore here. And yeah, man, with these hussars, which are really great for raiding, it seems that for Tatito, this strategy will pay off in this game. Plate barding armor now for Tato, trying to snipe down another villager. He's coming with his mangonel forward, but here comes now Noob Killer with 4 camels to take down that mangonel. Yeah, it will go down. And now the camels to deal with the hussars, but not too many upgrades. He has only bloodlines and +1 armor, while Tatito +2 armor, bloodlines. I know, camels, they are good counters for those hussars. In the end, Tato has to run back though, and he has the +4 armor upgrade on the way. What are these? Archery ranges. So Tatito will mix in hand cannoneers most likely, while to the left hand side a few more hussars trying to go for the raiding over there. Noob Killer had already a few units waiting for him and taking down one hussar, while on the right hand side the remaining camel chasing one hussar, while the others trying to take down the crossbows. So like I said, man, the crossbows are also okay to deal with the hussars. So 115 population for the Noob Killer. 114 Tatito with 62 population, and he has now, as expected, like I said, will come out with hand cannoneers. Will that be enough? We'll have to wait and see, obviously. For now, 61 Po for Tato, still pretty low with everything, and still only one town center, while 114 population for Noob Killer, and now the resources are looking very, very good. He has a market that he can use it to buy his Imperial Age to be there even faster. But for now, he's just waiting for the resources to pile up. Now missing some food, some gold, and he will be on the way to Imperial Age. Army wise, it's 3 times more the army for Noob Killer, 39 to 13. Villagers, 24 more for him. And kills and death ratio, not that big difference for Tatito. But Tato now has to do the pressure, man. Over, we see here that Noob Killer is on the way to Imperial Age. So, yeah, do the damage, because now, in return, once in Imperial Age, Noob Killer obviously will be able to upgrade the necessary, important ones for his economy, for his army. So he will have also stronger army. Also, I'm thinking that he will upgrade to heavy cavalry. Along with these crossbows, he can also create the hand cannoneers. But now, man, number of army also do matter. And good micro, very good micro. His camels, Noob Killer's camels, were targeting Tatito's hussars, while the crossbows were taking down Tato's hand cannoneers. Thumbring now for Noob Killer. The advantage is still there. He dropped a little bit the population, but the same for Tato. 68, he was over 70. 68 for Tato, Noob Killer with 111, and he's using the market to balance the economy and to build now an important castle on top of the hill, not far from the stone, and also will be in the range of that extra gold. So the economy, we will see in the end of the game, will be a big difference. Better, much better for Noob Killer. 24 villages more. 11 army more now, not triple, but 11 army. Anyway, Noob Killer on the way to Imp. He will be there anytime soon. 81 Po for Tato, and Tato still, no, 2 town centers. Finally, build the second town center, but will that be enough? Again, the same question. He built that one pretty late, and he has a bombard cannon, yes. 1 bombard cannon, but watch out, his resources are still very low. Oh, good hit though. And able to take down like 4 or 5 crossbows. Those were just grouped together. And the difference now with population, not that big anymore, man. Villages wise though, it's still over 20-25 to be more specific. Army wise though, Tato with more, 28 to 21. But more upgrades obviously now incoming from Noob Killer as well. With a siege workshop. And probably he will go with Janissaries. Bracer for Noob Killer, leather archer armor for Tato, 96 population for Tatito, and 18 now for the Noob Killer. And indeed, he's creating some Janissaries. Only 1 bomber cannon, don't get too close to the enemy castle, and the crossbows trying to take down that bomber cannon. Now, finally, a second bomber cannon for Tato. 121 now population for Noob Killer, 101 for Tato. Still the difference belongs to Noob Killer, but micro your vills, man. Check your idols. 122 pop, now 99. Okay, losing a few more to the left hand side. The group of hussars. Okay, he'll try to surprise Noob Killer with these ones probably on that side of the map, while a counter, let's say bombard cannon for Noob Killer as well. Now a second one. Well, with better economy, he should be able to create more army and stronger in the end. While Tatito is on patrolling mode with his hand cannoneers and avoiding a full hit from the enemy bombard cannon. The hussars now raiding mode. But these few camels obviously able to take care of whatever Tato has. Man, Noob Killer is playing too defensive. I mean, he should consider, to try again and find a way in Tatito's base. He is walled, but still, do something. Split your army. For the past 15 minutes, he was playing pure defensive mode and still playing pure defensive mode. Right to the left hand side. Okay. I thought that he went forward with some villagers. Anyway, Tatito now denying some of these farms for Noob Killer, and 3 bombard cannons versus only 2. The Janissaries are coming. They are not elite yet. And let's see the micro. Oh, 3 bombard cannons versus 3 bombard cannons. Who is microing better? A few Janissaries that might help, but the number, like I said, also do matter, so he should be careful. Army-wise, now Tato with more, 38 to 39, now to 29, so almost 10 more for him, while villagers 17, not that big of a difference anymore. And I think it was 1 for 1 with the bomber cannons over there. Tato trying to take down one of those town centers, and finally now Noob Killer able to get rid of those hussars. Elite Janissaries incoming for Noob Killer, but only 1 castle. Tatito doesn't even have a castle, he doesn't even have the stone, close the stone to build a castle. Only 1, 2, 3 town centers now though, so he will be able to recover with the villagers number. 128, look at the population, man. 121 for Tato and 129 for Noob Killer, and now Noob Killer is also running lower and lower with the resources, but he is building another castle on top of that hill, castle number 2, to protect this area for him. And a few hussars, let's see, he's trying to pick up some villagers, obviously. Probably he will kill a couple of them. He's also targeting the enemy bombard cannon, but 1 hussar down, the second one is down. Villagers now are repairing his own bombard cannon, and a good hit though, but will that be enough? The bombard cannon will go down, probably yes. It did go down. Tato to come back in the game. Not that he was behind like huge time, but man, it was just too defensive play here. And in the end, Noob Killer might not even be able to finish that castle. Unbelievable. The last villager going down, and the castle for now is delayed, and it's 82%. 112 population dropped, I can say, while Tato 123. Kills and death ratio is better for Tato, not a big deal, but still it is over 10 nevertheless. And these few hand cannoneers probably will spot those gold miners, yeah, and he did so indeed, but most of the hand cannoneers of Tato just in the range of the other castle. He wants to deny completely Noob Killer of finishing the other castle. And now the three bomber cannons, to target the first one of Noob Killer. Noob Killer will send probably now a few more villagers. He wants to have that castle finished, obviously. To the left hand side, he is building another castle. That would be castle number 3 if he will finish this one also. Okay. Good micro here with the hand cannoneers though for Tato, able to take down the Janissaries and again targeting the villagers, and one more time delaying this castle for Noob Killer. The hussars also helping him, obviously. Noob Killer with leather archer armor upgrade on the way, while this one probably will go down in the next few hits. The hand cannoneers for Tato to aim specifically for the enemy bombard cannons, and the castle is 400 HP, 300 HP, and bye-bye. Yeah, Tato now, obviously this game should be for him. This game should be for him. And man, Noob Killer had a better economy. I mean, maybe would have helped him to buy his Imperial Age to be there faster, slightly faster. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm only just trying to point out some things that I think might have helped him. But for now, nah, he's sending the but GG, man, GG. Even if he would have finished that castle, the 4 bombard cannons would have taken down like pretty fast, I would say. So 3-0 for Tato, man. 3-0. Military wise, in the end, more kills for Tato, 22, with the same number of our army, 44. Economy wise, well, Tato had more food, which is surprising to me, and wood slightly better for Noob Killer, while stone also for Tato, and gold, it was a big difference. It was almost 4,000 more for Noob Killer, but man, this strategy worked out in the end for Tato. He was faster in all ages, Fuel Castle. Look at the Imperial Age time, almost 11 minutes. Man, that was too big difference. And in the end, Noob Killer only one villager more, 104 to 103. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Okay, let's see. Not playing anymore. Let's go out. I will change the score just to be displayed so you guys will see it. It was 3-0. All right, Tato waiting in room number 2, which is a Wololo Kingdom room. Let's go over there and wait. We have ACCM. I don't know who JC is. Monos, Nikov, Tatito. So probably more players will join. I see Max here in Medieval Siege. VNS Cool. VNS Yellow. Who else? Who else is there? MBL, but MBL AFK. Lix, not AFK, so he's around. Viles as well. Cloud, GKT Cloud, which I see him 2144 in 1v1 and 1931 in team games. Yeah, well, maybe one more to play like a 3v3. So let's put here stream live on. And let's display now the game room. Bam. There you go. Well, guys, let me know if you hear, you know, some background music. I have some gypsies not far away from my place, but also not really close. You know, it's a shit custom of them to play the music outside and super loud. So yeah, it's annoying to say the least. But what can I do, man? What can I do? It's not that super you know, high level, super loud, but earlier it was very loud earlier. Now it's not that, but I can still hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like 1 hour ago, man, if I would have been live, for sure you guys would ask me what the hell is going on there, what's happening. Right, let's wait and see what else we can do. Not too much. So yeah, oh, one more player. I see Max though joined a room 67. It's a 2v2 2k plus, the Max and Viles with oh my god, with Wonder Spectator King Silly. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciate it. Thank you very much. But no message. You could have put something there, of course, if you wanted to. Nevertheless, man, thank you very much for the support. Like I said, kindly appreciate it, King Silly. Thank you, man. I don't hear it. Okay, that's good. Oh, and Wonder upped himself. So let's see. Shall I stay here, guys, to see a potential 3v3 or a 4v4? Or shall we go to see, you know, some Winland plays? It's not the full team, but I see Max, Viles, and Wonder over there. Let me know which one you... And now Spaden also joined. Man, we might see a 2v2 here with, yeah, the Max, Spaden, Wonder, and Viles. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, man, sure. Thank you for the support. Like I said, man, kindly appreciate it. Big love, big love. Whenever I have free time and I'm available, I love to stream. I like to stream. I love this game, man. But I'm not a player as much as I was someday. But I like to watch, spectate, watch, stream. Oh, we have a game going on, guys. We have a game going on. So another player joined, which is Lix. Woohoo! Now I'm thinking it's gonna be Tato Nikov and Monos, and in the other team Lix, ACCM, and JC. So let's change now. Reset the score 0-0, And we have player 1 name, Nikov plus Tatito plus Monos. Okay, and let's put player 3 flag is going to be Argentina. There you go. While for the other guys, it's going to be Lix plus ACCM plus JC. Don't know who JC is again. Ah, hello Mulzi, hello. Going to buy a computer and play again. What are you planning to buy, King Silly, if I may ask you? I mean, you will do an upgrade or you will buy, you know, something new. So this one is becoming now China, and player 4 flag. Let's go with Vietnam. There you go. Oh, no, player, this is 1. No, player 1 flag is, man, oh man, Spanish. What the hell am I doing? Spanish. I want this flag, which is player 4 flag. Player 3, player 2 flag. Okay, player 2 flag is China. There you go. This is it. Now it's fixed. Sorry guys, sorry. So what PC are you planning to buy, man? If you can wait a little bit longer, like 1-2 weeks, because in a few days Intel will launch their new new CPU generation CPUs, Coffee Lake. And for, you know, the mainstream, not enthusiast, they will be 6 cores, 12 threads with the, you know, i7 8700 or K if you also like to overclock a little bit. Oh man, but check out these two group of Bambis for ACCM 246 deer, and really close to that to a future meal. And oh, it's not Arabia, guys, it's ZR at Mega Random. Interesting. So they have, this one is more or less like reverse or like Highland, rather is like Highland, right? But do they have some crossing between them? No. Whoa, no crossing between them. So even more, who will control the water will have a big advantage.
No.
Not a slight advantage, but a big one, since there is no way to cross on land.
Yes.
Man, this is so important. And we have here, as expected, Nikov, Tatito, and Monos versus Lix, ACCM, and JC. And indeed, man, no crossing. I was curious. So they have to cross with transport ships if they want to go over. Castles on the coastline for the win. True that. But if if one team will be able to control the water, and control, I mean to also deny the other team of going docks, it will be more difficult for the other team to build. Of course, it's not impossible, and that's the way to go. A castle close to the shoreline and building docks, of course. Otherwise, how can you build the docks safely? There is no other way. Or a lot of towers, if not a castle, like 3, 4, or 5 towers. But yeah, you pointed out, a castle, man. A castle should be the way to go. And let's see the civilization in the standard way. Mongols, Mayans, Berbers. But no, let's start with ACCM Leagues. So Mongols, Vikings, and Goths. While in the other team, Nikov's team, it's Mayans, Berbers, and Spanish. All right. Any of the new civilization with some bonuses here on water. ACCM is with Mongols, man, and he has here one with 5, 6 deer. Here he had another 6 deer, so in total 12 deer. 12 deer, each deer is 140, so that's like 1500. It's okay, it's okay, it's how many there are they, man? How many are they? So 12 times 14, let's say 14 with 10, that's 1.4 thousand, and 40, that's over 1.5 thousand food, man. This is a paradise for the Mongol. Bloody hell. 14 times 12, yeah, it is 1400 plus 280 or plus 228. That's yeah, over 1500, 1.500 food, man. That's huge for a Mongol. One more time, that's paradise. Damn. To be more specific, 1680 food, but some of the food is wasted, right? It's getting rotted, whatever it's called, I don't know the term in English. But man, oh man, easy, more than 1.5 thousand food. That's huge. Nevertheless, check out ACCM already with Loom upgrade, and he will be on the way to fuel age with still plenty of Bambis left. Wow. So ACCM on the way to fuel age. While did anybody of them players build a dock? Yes, they did. We have Leaks with a dock, so yes. Leaks know the drill, man. Leaks know the drill. Yes. Don't see any dock yet from the other players. One of the other players, not yet. Doc Delix, yeah, well, Tatito spotted with his eagle, which has increased line of sight. So JC here is Goths, right? Let's go for Berbers. Berbers, yeah. I'm curious what they have. So Nikov is with Berbers. Do they have any bonuses on water? I'm curious. Villagers move plus 10% faster. Stable units minus 15-20% in Castle Imperial Age. Ships move 10% faster. Yes, he has. Camel, unique unit Camel Archer. Cavalry Archer with bonus against other Cavalry Archers. Genitors, Mounted Skirmishers, Castle Age Tech, Casbah. Team casters work plus 25% faster, and it applies. It's a team game. Imperial Age Tech, Maghrabi Camels. Camel troops regenerate one hit points in each 4 seconds, every 4 seconds. So in 1 minute, 60 seconds, that is 15 hit points man per minute. Wow. No, it is not 15. I'm dumb. 4 seconds, 60 divided by 4. How much it is? No, actually, yes, it's 15. And team bonus genitor available in archery range. Okay, let's see, man. Let's see any player again, any other player with Tatito's point of view. I wanted to show that, yes, he could see the dock. He can see the dock. All right, while still Leaks the only player with a dock build. So by himself, I don't think that he will be able, right, to deny completely all the other players, right, to build. I mean, the players from the other team, all 3 of them, to build docks and try to go back water. Tato Fuel Age, Nico Fuel Age, Monos Fuel Age, followed by JC. 27 population for Tatito, while ACCM 24 population, and still some Bambis remained. What is he doing though? He has a barrack and that's all. Wheelbarrow upgrade now for him, and still, even so, he built 2, 4, 6 farms. 6 farms for villagers on gold and a stable right now. Yep, stable, blacksmith already. While we have Monos 28 population, which is also looking pretty good. JC 27 with even more farms, 3, 4, 5 farms. 33 population for Leaks, 27 for Nikov. Wow, but check out Nikov. Nikov will build his next buildings. Let's see what he plans to go up with. Market and blacksmith. and he will be on the way to castle, probably the first one. And I thought actually that ACCM will easily be the first player to click up Castle Age. Tato and Nikov at the exact same time, 1550. So 2 players from Nikov's team on the way to Castle Age. Crossfade 36, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support, kindly appreciated. All right, so still Lix is the only player with a dock on water. Oh, now ACCM building his dock as well. While from the other team, Nikov, even with palisade walls in front of his base of his town center, and Monos even with a full wall. Man, this is looking weird. We see that exploration for Monos was pretty crappy. He could easily build here like 3-4 houses and make it like a wall instead of these useless buildings that he built. He's on the way to Castle Age right now. I'm curious, you know, of his exploration, if he can see it. Well, actually he could see it, but why he built like this beats me. Yes. Like some people said, man, he is sometimes, you know, playing so weird. Right, so 1 dog, still 1 dog for Lix, 1 dog for ACCM, none yet from JC, and JC as Goths has a stable for now, on the way to Castle Age, ACCM on the way to Castle, but ACCM slightly slower, let's say with 29 population. Man, oh man, well, 29 for Tatito, and he is in Castle Age right now. Nikov as well, 29 population. Let's stay with their point of view for a little bit. Enough wood to build 2 town centers right away. So 2 TCs, he will go for a mini boom, at least a mini boom. While, oh, we have Tatito and Meatman here, spot on. Tatito with a castle on the shoreline, while here Lix has 1 galley, but only now a galley. Tatito with 1 dock, yeah, built right now. While where the hell is Lix going with that galley beats me. I mean, why not trying to delay or even deny, if possible, the enemy castle close to the shoreline? What's the play here? I don't understand it. Okay, we have now docking coming for JC, the 3rd player in their team. But Tatito with his dock now, and he will take down Lix's dock there. Probably by now they know that there is no other way to cross over just with transport ships. And yes, indeed, Nikov with his scout on the shoreline, and he saw already that there is no crossing on land between the 2 sides. So, yep, they'll have to go with transport ships. For now, 3 scouts waiting there for ACCM, and he has a transport, another scout coming in. I would have liked to see from him, though, a villager, and to try to find, you know, like a sneaky, like a sneaky place to go with the villagers somewhere in one of the corners of the other team's base. Castles more important on this map because they can hit enemy buildings across the region. Yes, true. You were on spot, Mr. Meatman. You were, but transport now for Tatito, and he's already going on the other side. And touchdown with 2 plumed archers, but he gave up the thing that they transported because they were hitting Lix's house. 2 scouts, 1 from Monos and 1 from Nikov. No, actually all the scouts along with Tatito's eagle and 2 plumed archers. And Lix here might not been able to finish this town center. Whoa! He is sending right now all the villagers to try and finish this town center. No, some of the villagers chasing the enemy scouts. Nah, man, this is already good advantage for Nikov's team. Lix here will be denied of that town center. He has another one. Does he have another one? No. That would be town center number 2, which is denied, or let's say delayed. A siege workshop now for Lix. So instead of building a 2nd town center and also go for a mini boom, Lix forced to build a siege workshop first. We have though ACCM coming out with knights and ACCM scouts finding, ooh, nice pickup, finding Tatito's gold miners is pretty good, man, and killing another one 40 population for Tato, while 47 population, yeah, and these are light calves, not only scouts. 47 population, 49 now for ACCM, but Nikov 57. Nikov is fully booming. Yeah, 4 town centers for Nikov as Berbers. Okay, let's wait and see what's the plan. But already looks like I said messed up by this small raiding, man. Unable to, no, now he's able. Okay, but he was delayed. He was delayed with some important, you know, minutes, let's say. While he was also forced to build a siege workshop. Instead of going aggressive, he was playing pure defensive. Map river? No, it's not river. In the river they have, you know, shallows to cross between the two sides of the map. The map is called ZR at Mega Random. Never seen it. They have no crossing on land, so the only way to hit the enemy is by transport ship, man. Pan Warner. This is a siege workshop now for, we have monos with conquistadors. Ah, yeah, to chase away ACCM's light calves and JC's scout and the knights. Right now, Tato building another town center, town center number 3 to his main gold. He has another one. Well, actually, these are big gold, so it's not like a main gold or whatever. This is a big gold, and this is also a big gold. Gold mining now for Nikov, gold mining for ACCM, and a flare to point out to Monos where to send his conquistadors to attack the enemy units. Handcart for ACCM. They can do, let's say, safe trading, though. They're close to the edge of the map, but until they will run out of gold, I don't think that they will go for trading anytime soon. Okay, JC though, it's with one siege workshop, a forward siege workshop in the enemy base, but Monos will be able to take down all these mangonels along with just 1, 2, 3 knights, whatever JC had over there. Okay, and the other mangonel going down, and the last knight going down as well. So yeah, man, in my opinion, they should have focused on water, but they didn't know completely this map. I mean, these are, let's say, kind of new maps, and being this style ZR mega random, it's the first time for me, at least, that I see this map. And yeah, they didn't know, for example, that they had to cross over only by transport ship, because let's say the standard maps like rivers, highlands, they can also cross from one side to another one on land. Now Tatito with a bigger group of plumed archers raiding leaks. 67 population, 69 for JC, 79 ACCM, 67 for Tatito, but he recovered. 76 monos and 93 for Nikov. Nikov with a full boom, and he's building, what's that? A town center, another town center. Town center number 5 for Nikov. Man, oh man. With 93 population, the most in the game. Tato 67, now 3 town centers. Oh, these knights though still giving him some trouble. Hello Strix, hello, nice stream title. And hello Dracon. Wait, there are no shallows on the map. No Dracon, like I said, this is not rivers, this is not highland. I showed it earlier. It's called ZR at Mega Random. So the only way to cross over is by using transport ships. Nice stream title. I know, Strix, you know. By now, you should know that I love these, you know, titles and so on, man. It's a pause in the game, but I'm thinking that Monos again dropping. Remember yesterday when I streamed, he also dropped like 3, 4, even 5 times in 3 games, 3 games. Now, for now, the game is running, okay. Hallelujah, the game is running. Monos with wheelbarrow upgrade, stone mining for leaks. Well, let's see, Tatito, like I said, some problems here because of these knights. But he's safe. I mean, raiding time close to his town center. Nevertheless, man, he's still losing some villagers. And look at the kills and death ratio. Even though he was also going for counter raiding, it's still pretty close. It's still pretty close, man. but not too many units remained for ACCM. One knight down. Now the light cav also going down, and the last knight going down as well, while the plumed archers for Tatito, okay, almost finding these villages, but watch out, Lix has some scorpions there. This map shouldn't be part of the mega random, then it can be endless game. Nah, not necessarily, but I know what you mean. I got your point, and yeah, it seems that unfortunately I was right. Monos probably dropped from the game. Go bad. Yep, I am. Military, 19 kills for Tato at this point with 18 army, the most. Economy, we have here Nikov, expected to have a good boom, but still, even so, he doesn't have the best stone and gold, even though the villagers for him, we will see, 99 vills, while 76 here for Monos, and tech-wise, Tatito and Nikov with the fastest castle age to this point. Okay, coming back though, and they are restoring the game, so Monos one more time dropped in the game. And I see the Max playing. No, he's not playing yet. Waiting, still waiting in room number 67. Actually, they are playing. They are playing, man. So it's the Max, Viles, Wonder, and Spaden. They're playing a 2v2. Like I said earlier, guys, let me know. You want me to move over there to see Max and Viles?